Everybody, happy Friday. It's Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. It's the day after hair. We were at the Freddyyy's last night.
Same.
The day after. What a phenomenal night. The Freddyyy's are back. They were at the State Theater last night. Last time they had a live performance was 2019. And they brought it back, and that, you could feel it. The thunderous applause, the energy from the high schoolers being recognized for their excellence in musical theater. Just phenomenal. And to have the honor to be backstage to witness it all was incredible.
Yeah, it's a fun night. I think one of the things that obviously it's a bunch of theater kids, so there's going to be excitement and pizzazz in the air just to start. But I took away from last night how genuinely excited every time somebody came up for an award. The first thing they said was, we're happy we're here. Like, this has been so crazy. It's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
We're just happy we're here. So big shout out to all the winners last night. Big shout out to Selena looking dapper last night. Almost getting run over by the kids trying to get from one part of the stage to the other last night.
I'm the same height as them. I think a lot of them were taller than me, as a matter of fact.
They were. But nonetheless, certainly a fun night. Fun night had by all.
It was. And, the award shows, I love to break it down like, hey, congratulations, Bangor area won 5 awards last night, including outstanding overall production of a musical. But really everybody was a winner. It just, to see them on stage, what was so impressive when they put together the Freddyyy's, to see all of these cast members from different schools, from different musicals, blend together and create their own stage performance.
Yeah.
As a group from different schools. And I think they only have, maybe they do that within a week. I think they practice that. They have a week to put that together. Phenomenal. I still haven't figured out half the songs that we play, all the words, and they're figuring out. They're on stage performing, because I was watching their mouths. I was like, do they actually? Oh wow, they know all the words.
I think I can't, and I don't know if I'm underestimating. So did you do theater or plays or anything like that when you were younger? Okay.
Both, yes.
So the thought of remembering lines to me seems like this. Like, I'm sure I've had to do it in the past, but like actually remembering lines and knowing like someone's going to say something that I'm supposed to say something. I can't fathom doing that for an entire performance. Like I don't think my brain has that capacity.
Which is funny for considering what you do as a profession, but you're probably more of an improv kind of guy instead of having a script.
So I imagine like if somebody was actually like, you're going to be in a play, literally, I've thought about this before. I would sit down and probably record all of my parts and then just do someone else's voice for the other parts. And then probably just listen to it on a loop while I would like read. I don't know how I would remember like
to practice
a 2-act play. Like, I don't know how I would.
Amazing.
I've had dreams about that where like I'm supposed to be doing something and they're like, okay, go. And I'm like, I don't know what this is.
And then factor in the dance moves, because these are musicals.
Yeah.
That's the difference between some people don't realize that difference between musicals and plays. Musicals that play put into theatrics, there's singing and dancing, and you got to hit the mark. You have to make sure when you're dancing, you hit the right spot.
Yeah.
I've been in musicals where this was first grade. I was Snow White and I was supposed to die or whatever, go into the deep sleep after eating the apple, and I didn't hit my mark. And the curtain closed, and I was supposed to be behind the curtain. I was in front of the curtain. So all of a sudden, I'm like, for whatever, first grade, I started slithering like a snake under the curtain.
I don't remember this part of the story. Dave, happy Friday. You both look great last night. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks,
Becky,
Dave.
good morning, friends. Like you said, such talent in the Lehigh Valley. No doubt about that. Dave, have a great weekend, holiday weekend. You too as well, buddy. Thank you. Kelly, good morning. Kelly actually snapped a picture of us on stage last night.
Yes, that was so cool, Kelly. Thank you so much for that.
So,
It was neat to see. So
yeah,
that's what I did. I went back to watch the Freddy's for what I missed driving home. And then I watched everything over again, just floored by how talented those high schoolers are.
yeah, there's some talent in the area. That is for sure.
Yeah, that was really cool. So glad we thank the State Theater too, and Shelly at the State Theater for allowing us to be a part of that. As it
Yeah,
returns.
great venue. Just a good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people
No
looking to have
problem.
a good time in one place, which was really cool. Very
Very
fun.
cool. So we have a 3-day weekend on the way. Are you doing anything?
I am just hoping that there's sleep.
I
got home
this morning.
I got home last night, and little guy's been on with Savvy, we didn't have like the terrible twos or anything like that. I think he's in them. Like so last night he just was, I got home and was, as soon as I walked in the door, I could hear him like,
Oh, buddy, he's so cute too.
And so as you can see, there's some tired times in the Crockett household. So I don't care what we do all weekend.
Just relax. That would be my husband's ultimate weekend. Just let me sleep. We're supposed to make up our anniversary. Our anniversary was on Tuesday. We weren't able to do anything because we had family in town. So I told him I'm going to get a babysitter. My parents are going to come up and watch our kids, which means I have to clean this weekend. You know, pretend to make it look like I actually do take care of the house. And so Ethan has to come up with something for us to do this weekend. Good. That was actually your idea. That was very clever. Crockett's like, listen, you deserve to go out. Why don't you split the responsibility? One of you find the babysitter, one of you make the plans. Instead of doing the typical, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Just make the plans.
And I don't think there's ever like a raw, like, you know, each other's personalities and stuff like that. I don't think that there's, first of all, for me, just tell me if there's food involved somewhere, we're already off to a good start. But yeah, just, it doesn't have to be, I often think, and maybe I'm very easy to please, I don't know, but I often think these things get overthought.
Overplanned.
Like it doesn't take, like, let's just get out of the house for a little bit, hang out with each other somewhere. Of course, you want to try to do something like, oh, maybe we, something fun.
I was thinking about doing this ropes challenge.
That sounds awful.
Blue Mountain. I thought it was exhilarating.
That sounds
I don't know if that's for my husband.
But yeah, good. I hope your kids have fun this weekend.
He wants to go mini golfing, so that should be fun.
Sounds
like a date. Sounds like, you know, when we were dating back in the day.
It sounds like it. That was actually my first date ever, and my foot went in the blue water.
Oh, lovely. Did it turn your foot blue?
Oh yeah, so I had a white sock, like my whole ankle was blue. She hit her ball in the water, and I was like, I can get it, and then yeah.
Is that your now wife or a?
No, that was like, I call it a date, but that was like 6th grade.
Oh,
yeah,
so cute. Yeah. And that sock was ruined.
Brand new shoe. My mom was mad. Yeah. Had to wear my first.
Were you out with another girl? You were out with a girl. She made you ruin your sock and shoe. I don't blame her. I
was just trying to be a gentleman. It's not my fault she's bad at golf.
We're protective of our sons. We have a Wheel of Fortune live coming to Wind Creek Event Center. We'll have that 7:40 as we take a look at this day in history. Train coming to Camden at Freedom Mortgage Pavilion. 6:40. We'll have that. So it's just around the corner with your nearly impossible question. Trying to see here if we have grads. We want to hear from the grads of this year, 2022, because we're gonna hit you with some perks. So you can even put it here on LEV's Facebook page. Shows a picture of your grad. We're seeing some grads popping up. So congratulations. That's awesome. Make sure you hashtag LEV grads and you have a chance to get a nice Dunkin' perk.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
awesome. So you can win $25 and then a grand prize winner is going to win $250 to Dunkin', which is a lot of coffee and donuts.
You need that coffee.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
So
Cheers to you.
there's a post below, hashtag LEV grads there. You can also get registered at WLEVradio.com. So Cindy, happy Friday, Selena and Crockett. Have a wonderful weekend. You too, Cindy.
You too, Cindy. Enjoy your weekend. Summertime rewind. All weekend long. It's starting at noon. Starting at noon, I think, right?
That's how that's how you rewind.
It's just that. It's that for 3 days. Just clock going.
That'd be a great show. Okay, everybody.